Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I've been talking, I don't know, in the last 2 or 3 videos about a haul that I have had from my crazy auction lady that I wanted to share with you guys. And since I am in the process, per usual, of trying to get things cleaned and organized, especially, during this time while I'm off from work, I want to get the stuff put away. So I can't do that until I show it to you guys, right? So I figured I better get a video done so that I can share the stuff with you guys and put it away. First of all, here's the only crafting that I have done. I was watching the Jersey Crafter today, and towards the end there, while I was watching, I was wrapping this lace around this spool because it's kind of um, wrinkled up a little bit. And so I thought if I wrapped it around the spool, it would help it lay flat. I mean, all the pieces underneath anyway, like right here, it's not because it's on the outside. Well, then after I had it wrapped on the spool, I'm looking at the top and I'm like, well, I need to decorate that top. So while I might have liked to have maybe painted this or used my new alcohol inks on it, I didn't. I left it kind of rustic. Oh, I wanted to focus for a minute. And then I took one of these vintage buttons and just glued it on top of it. So I just made a little decorative spool for my lace to sit on. I don't know if I'll even leave it on there, but it works for now. I have my little pretties here from Safia and from Christy. I love this stone. I just like to feel it periodically. It's all nice and smooth on this side, and then it's got the bumps on this side. So it's very aesthetically pleasing, not just to look at, but to touch. So anyway, moving on. Let's see. So what I'm going to show you is a compilation of several auctions. As I always tell you guys, I don't get stuff right away. Usually by the time she's had, 2 or 3, maybe 4 auctions or weeks of auctions, is when I pick my stuff up. So this is just what it says. It's a book of coins, and it's I'm looking for the copyright. It says 1983, and it looks like it might be a different copyright. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I mean, it's not really even that important. But it's just a book about, different coins, and it has some things that will make for interesting pages and journals, or maybe to make some ephemera with. And I really like the book itself. I like the size of it and the color and stuff. So I just thought it would be a good book to use. And I think I got it with some other stuff for like 50 cents. So, you know, sometimes I get her stuff just because it's a good price and I know I'll use it for something. And then ouch, sorry. That darn thumb, it just seems to be getting worse and worse all the time. I can't seem to pick stuff up very well with it. I go through the drive-through and they'll go to hand me those great big cups, because like my daughter likes, her kick lately is the strawberry lemonade they have at Wendy's, and they'll go to hand me that big cup and I'm like, nope, I don't have it. Don't let go. I don't have it. And that kind of stinks, but it is what it is. So anyway, I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to use this kit, but it is pieces of old barn wood. Hopefully there's no critters in it. It looks like it's kind of wanting to come apart. But anyway, it's a kit to make plaques. And it tells how to, apply them and everything, but it's dirty. So it's got this cute little image. And then it's got this one too. You know, and then of course it's got your 2 pieces of wood. This one's a little bit smoother than the other one. And then it's got your hardware to attach to it if you want to hang it. But I'm thinking I might use them for different purposes. I'm not sure yet. Let's just looking to see what else is in here. What is this? I'm not sure. Oh, I know what that is. It had one of the, it had the spongy stuff on it is what it was. And maybe that's what's in this box. It's all like grainy. It deteriorated over time. So anyway, I picked that up. Had a little bit of competition for this, but not too bad. You see, this is what it would, sorry about the glare. That's what it would look like if you actually, you know, did it the way they show. But of course, we know I very rarely do things the way they're intended. But I thought that was cute. I got a really neat old hymnal. It's kind of a greenish blue on the edges. Sorry, I just heard a noise behind me. I wasn't sure what it was. Let's see. Is there a copyright in here? I don't think I found a copyright on this, but it's got some really neat font in it. I don't know if you guys can see that. And of course, hymnals are always great to use for pages. Look at how that's bound. I don't know if I've seen a book bound like that before. It's kind of interesting. But anyway, just got some really nice pages in it. Lots of pages. Even this font of the index is really cool. But, you know, over 600 pages. So anyway, I thought that would be handy to have. And, oh, I've spoke of these a little bit in some live chats. I got quite the mother load of handkerchiefs. I can't remember how many. Let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I was thinking there was like 40. Yeah, I think there's about 40, and it seems like that was what was in my mind. But you guys, I got these for $1. I had no competition for these at all. Can you believe that? I still cannot believe how blessed I am to have gotten all these. So we got this one. Isn't that gorgeous? This wallpaper, it tends to curl because I catch it with my elbows. And there's this one. It's just white with a little design. This one's kind of weird. It's not really my taste, but, you know, it's a little whimsical, I guess. It's a nice variety, though. This one's got a little bit of something on it, but, you know, that's all right. It happens with vintage stuff. You just use what you can, and you work around it, right? And there's this one. Oh, sorry if that was all up close. I was trying to get my elbows unstuck again. And this one, too, has some stuff on it. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? got chills. It's funny, sometimes I am hot and then other times it's like I got chills, but it is raining here too. And so, you know, it gets that kind of dampness in the air. Isn't that pretty? I'm not sure if that's tatting around that. It's very delicate. Seems like tatting to me. It looks like it's got the little knots, but it's really, really tiny. You see that? But it's quite a good size. Isn't it pretty? It's supposed to be like 56 today, but it never made it. I went out to get the mail, and I swear it was probably about 30 something is what it felt like. I'm like, okay, this does not feel like the temperature it was supposed to be today. Quite a bit of purple in here too, which I thought was quite amazing. You guys know how I feel about purple. Isn't that beautiful? And it's also got the crochet around the edges. I put the paper over top of my mat because I was getting some shine off the mat, but it's bugging me now because I'm getting the curling edges. Yeah, I can just move it up a little bit. And some of these are quite large. There's this one. That's beautiful and quite, as I said, quite large. Sometimes I get really lucky with this lady. And then sometimes I forget to check when it's time for the auction to be done or right before, and I miss out on things by people who come in at the last minute and sneak in and steal stuff away. But in the end, you guys know how much stuff I've gotten from her. So, you know, is it really going to kill me if I miss a few? Not really. I think I will live. Isn't that pretty? Lord knows I'm struggling to find room for stuff as it is, and my kids are about ready to have me committed, I think, for collecting too much junk. I love the edges on this. Isn't that gorgeous? It's looking darker on camera than it actually is, and so is this one. They're more of a plum color, but it's like the dark purples look blue and the plums look like dark purple. But anyway, very beautiful. And there's this one. Are you seeing all the purple? I mean, just lots. Purple and pink. This one's cute with the little hearts and flowers. That's got really cool edges. I was going to say edges and edging at the same time, and it just did not come out right. But anyway, it's got really neat edges on it. It's this one. Love the poinsettias. That'll be pretty in a Christmas journal. Again, really neat edging on that one too. These are similar, but not the same. And this one, isn't that pretty? Irises, I think, or not irises. Are they? Yeah, they are irises. I was thinking I had the wrong name, but I'm like, no, that's right. You guys know yellow is not my favorite, but then they have to go and put the purple on it. Saves it. There's this one. I think that has it all the way around. I should send that one to Jersey. It's purple and it's got the pansies on it. I think I'll set that aside for her. And this one's a big one. Look at that. It's got like the little teacup. I don't know if that's supposed to be a napkin or what that is, but it's kind of cool. Oh, whoops. Nope, it's not big. There's actually 3. I was thinking, boy, that's really big. But it's actually 3 that are the same. Oh, okay. I was showing it to you backwards. Hello. It's like, I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. Maybe the back side. Look at this one with the butterfly. Ooh. I haven't looked at these in a minute, so it's almost like I'm seeing them for the first time again. Isn't that gorgeous? It's like, how do you use that without losing the effect, you know? And look at this one. They actually crocheted the butterfly. Isn't that cool? My grandma used to do stuff like that. She was very talented in crochet. There's this one. This one. Yellow. Oh, I was gonna say I can't tell which way is which, but it says for my favorite teacher. And there's this one. These remind me of my grandma on my mom's side. It seems like she always had handkerchiefs of this style. And then this is like a, this is like a circular kind of one. Isn't that pretty though? Okay, save that out for Jersey. Okay, yeah. What next? Let's see. I got this Life magazine, and honestly, you guys, the only reason I got this is because nobody else bid on it, and I'm like, I am not gonna let that go, and so I got it for 50 cents. Came in the plastic, and it is a 1947, November 17th, 1947. And so, of course, it's got all kinds of cool things from another era. Just going to flip a few pages, get the idea. And it's hard for me to hold that. Got recipes, advertisements, historical things. Just a lot of, I was like, what is that? Christmas gift order form. So yeah, I think that was a really good deal and find. Anytime we can get magazines that are that old, especially for 50 cents, I think that's a lucky find. There was a bunch of things that were together in a lot, and I couldn't really even tell what they all were, and I don't know if all these were together, but I'm just going to show them all to you together. But there's these prints. I can't really read it, I don't know if that's a different language or it's just my eyes. And it doesn't say on the back what it is. There's also this one. No clue what I'm going to do with that stuff. And then there's this one. And this one. And she had these listed before separately. And I want to say each print was like $1 a piece. And I got the whole bundle for, I think, $1. So then there's this newspaper. 1981. Kind of tore up a little bit, but that was with it. And then this calendar, 1993 Budweiser horses. And it's got the great big ones, but it's also got the smaller ones along here. And I am going to be doing a horse journal eventually. So I'm sure there's some things in there that I can use with that. And then there was a couple things from Saturday Evening Post. I'm sorry, I have them sideways so that I can get them all in. So yeah, she had all these prints listed together for $1. And I didn't even know they were in there. That's like a decal. This is a certificate of membership for the National Rifle Association. I think this is pinup stuff. I don't think it's, yeah, it's nothing that, it's nothing like today's pinup stuff. I don't even know how to say that. Looks like that's been chewed upon. Something about the male animal, and I'm not sure if I really want to open that up. I'm not sure what that is. Then we've got another decal for the U.S. Department of Agriculture. And President Nixon. Okay, and then we had this in the envelope. Symbol of our nation. And it's the bald eagle, and it tells all about it over here. So those came all together, and I can't remember if these two were together. I have all this stuff just in a box, you guys, and I can't remember. But again, it was just one of those situations where it was like 50 cents, so I just grabbed it because I figured there would be things in there that I could use. This post is March 25th, 1967. Of course, we got the mamas and papas on the front here. And again, it's got, you know, a lot of old articles and advertisements and, you know, just different things that probably can be used. It's got a little water damage to it. But I didn't figure I could go wrong for 50 cents. And then these calendars here, my mom has always bought these Lane graphic calendars, and I have saved all of the ones that I had and that my kids had, and then the ones she had that she gave me, because they have just beautiful illustrations inside, and I'm sure I can use them for something. Plus they have the smaller pictures at the top here, and then little squares throughout. This one is a Civil War one. So I just figured there's probably a lot of uses for them. So I have a whole box of them in my landing going to my basement. So I knew the value in this. Plus my son is an avid Civil War, what do you call it? I don't know. But he can tell you everything about every war. He's an aficionado or something. I mean, he really knows his history. It's something that he enjoys, and he just remembers things that I couldn't begin to tell you. So I got that. Whoops, sorry, I just bumped my whole world here. Sorry about that, you guys. Let's see, what else do I want to grab? I got, you guys know I'm always on the hunt for cool boxes, especially cigar boxes. So I got this. I had to fight a little for this one too. It's a nice wood cigar box, Havana Reserve. Contents: 25 cigars made in Honduras. And it's got Rothschild on the side. There's the hinges. It's got the label on it. And then these were not inside. These are something else that I got. I don't remember if there was anything inside of this box or if it was just the box itself. But in another lot, she also had all these little miniatures. And the reason I wanted it, let's see, was because it had the football in it, and my son played football. And so I figured that might be something I can put on one of his journals. It's got this little teacup. It's kind of cute, but I don't know what I would use that for. It's got like a, there you go. It's like it focuses for a minute and then it's like, nope, don't like it. It's just a little girl on there. It's got the little dog and a little watch face, which I'm sure I could probably use that for something, especially with steampunk. It's got the bird. It's got a little beaver. It's like a pewter beaver. Doesn't want to focus on that, does it? And what is this? Oh, this is like a little bottle. Little burro. Little tiny horse. I love that it's got like the little thing on there where you could actually string it. Little polar bear. I don't know if that's supposed to be a guardian angel or what, but he is not the most attractive. Little teapot's cute, or kettle. It's got a little glass unicorn. It's got a little ladybug. Duck. Our family of ducks. Well, it's not a family yet, but we got a mama and a daddy duck back on our pond already. So that's cool. We'll have baby ducks soon. A little airplane. And this says Wild West Theater, Branson, Missouri. That's a pin. And then this little love Cupid. So, yeah. All that just for the football. I think I only paid $0.25, so, you know. No big deal. And then you guys might remember, I showed you a bunch of bottles that I got. Well, she relisted these bottles. And if you remember, I paid for some of mine like $5 and $6. She listed these all together for $1. So even though I didn't really need them, I'm like, for $1, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take them. And nobody even bid against me on them. There's this one. And this one. And Then there was just this one, which is kind of cool, but there's nothing really. I mean, I think you can get bottles like this now, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I think you can. And then there was this decanter for $1. So I figured, why not? Let's see. Grab this for my mom. So I thought maybe it'd help her open. I'm always having to open water bottles for her. So I'm hoping maybe she can grip that and turn it. I don't know. She's got arthritis pretty bad in her hands. But hopefully that'll work for her. We'll see. And then included somewhere in this mess, I don't remember with what, were these little Doc McStuffins cards. I can get it off. Yeah. You'd be surprised sometimes that I help my mom open stuff, huh? But anyway, they're just like little, I guess you'd call them little flashcards, right? I thought those might be cute to play with for journals. But again, they were just included with something else. I don't even think I knew I got them. Okay. And then I got a couple. Oh, what is this? Metal emblems. This was included with something. Sorry about the glare, you guys. Metal emblems. Military traffic management and terminal service. So I'm not sure what that was from, but that was included with something. Okay, excuse me for just a minute. I gotta bend down here and pull this box out of the other box. It's a little bit heavy. And then I gotta move these bottles so I have someplace to show you what I'm pulling out. Okay, let me move this. Actually, I'll put all these back in here just to, just to have, oh, that looks like it's coming apart. Oh, I guess just the inside looks like it's coming apart a little bit. I have to reinforce that when I actually do something with it. Ooh, where'd that come off from? Oh, I think that come off the bottom of the bottle. It's kind of cool how it's all like gold on the back side. Now see, I'm so bad, I think to myself, oh, you should save that because you can use that with mixed media. Aren't I terrible, you guys? It's the way my mind works, though. That's why I have so much crap. I know some of you are the same. You got to be. We are very similar creatures, a lot of us. I know it's true because I hear you guys say stuff and I'm like, I know exactly what you're talking about. I am the same way. All right. So these are a couple, probably 2 or 3 different lots in here. And you guys know I can't resist. I can't put it up there because I won't have any room to show you. I really can't resist the jewelry and stuff. So I got this bracelet. And a lot of it, you know, I just use it for flowers and stuff. There's this pin. It's hard to show stuff that's sparkly because you get such a glare on it. There you go. And there's this piece. This might be a I'm guessing that's a belt. There's a lot of uses you could use that for. Here's some earrings that are just like a brown clear plastic kind of thing. There's these that are like pearls. I wonder if hold on a second. I got no place to set it. I want to see if I turn this one overhead light off, if it shows up better. I think that might be enough light and show it a little bit better without so much glare. Yeah, I think that works a little bit better. It seems dark to me in here, but it looks like it's showing up okay on my computer, so I'm gonna go with it. So I got this old case, and in here there's this little butterfly stick pin. These are like they're like pins for some organization. I'm not really sure. There's a bunch of them. It's like this one. Michigan Community Blood Centers, 1 gallons. Not sure. This is a 4-H pin. But all it has is a 4-H on there. I don't know what they earned it for. Here's like a dove. Christmas tree. I guess I want to keep the stuff together that goes in there. Here's this little pin. There's a Christmas wreath. Or maybe it goes this way, I guess. And a little angel, little cherub. I got it upside down, but you get the idea. That's just a little metal square piece. It's a little heart. It's a fraternity or something. It's got the, oh, you're not going to be able to see that. I don't want to open it up, but it's got the Greek letters on the front of it, and it's a heart. And there's another 4-H pin. It's just a back to a pin. This says Elks National Foundation. It's a red heart. This case was just in the lot closed, so I had no idea if I was going to get some cool treasures or junk, but all these pins and things were in here. I'm not sure. Some of them are so small it's hard for me to see them. It's a little stick pin with a shell on it. Put one of these backs on here before I poke myself. This just looks like 3 ladies. Now, let's see, here's a little tie thingy. It's got 2 keys on it. It's more of that blood stuff. Must have, it's got like the Claddagh symbol and the American flag, and I don't know if that's the Irish flag. I should know, but Claddagh is usually an Irish thing. Oh, here's another one. They're a little discolored. And here's the Michigan flag and the American flag. And then here's another one of those hearts. It's got the fraternity or sorority, whichever it is. I don't know if that'll focus in where you can see it or not. I was going to see if I could put it on something to get it to focus in, but anyway, you guys probably don't care anyway. I probably think you care more than you do, but anyway, that's what was in there. Let's see. This jewelry stuff, when you get jewelry from her, you get a ton of it. These are all like cufflinks. It's like a pearl in the center. It's got like a black stone. There's this one. These are kind of nice, actually. That's the other one. And it's 3 sets, too, of cufflinks. I mean, somebody could actually wear those. And then there's these earrings. These earrings. I'm not really sure what these are supposed to be. I don't know. How would you wear those? They look like little torpedoes or something. I don't know. Let's see. We got this box. Look. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, that. I don't know. Oh, okay. So these, this is one box here. I'm not sure what was in there. This is another box. It says Mary Kay on it, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know that there's anything Mary Kay inside, but this is like a necklace piece. Pendant, I guess. That's kind of cool. And there's like a little crystal kind of like heart. I don't know if it's crystal, but it's, you know, it's kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? And then this Poof Girl. I don't know what that means. There's that. It says Poof Girl on it. There's this heart. That's kind of pretty, isn't it? And then there's this piece, kind of like a connector piece. And this one. Sweet 16. This looks actually like that real filigree gold, doesn't it? It says Sweet 16 on it. Can't get it where it'll focus. I don't know. I don't know. If I ever figure out this camera, it will be a miracle. This looks like it might have been one of those fake rings that they have tied to like a ring bearer pillow. And this has a little lobster claw hook on it. And it's PS. Yeah, that one focused right in, didn't it? And here's a little bracelet. Couldn't begin to get that around my fat wrist. Close, but not quite. And here's a little droplet, just like glass, some kind. Here's a little heart. It says, oh, it says, my favorite people call me Grandma. Aw, that's sweet. Okay, so that's what was in there. Whoops. Oh, I dropped something. Got this little watch. It's kind of pretty. Earrings. These are like some old school earrings. I'm not going to take everything out just because I would be here forever. And it's already been 45 minutes. You guys are probably already sick of me. I thought those were kind of cool. You got the little flowers going around them. Clip-on earrings. Probably should have done this jewelry by itself because there's so much of it. It's a little corded bracelet. A couple of earrings that are caught. Oh no, where's that one earring? I thought there was something caught on them, but I actually think those are hoops that have stuff hanging off them. There's those ones. These are kind of interesting. So that's the old style. And they got those flowers and a butterfly. Can you imagine wearing all that on your ear? I thought they'd be cool for a spring journal though, right? Take them off the earring and glue them to, oops, that one already came apart. Throw that piece away. Make sure I don't get it in my foot because that is something I would do. And there's these that just have like a little design on them. Just plain. Some of these are just kind of plain old earrings. I thought this was kind of pretty. It's got a cameo on it. Isn't that pretty? And this is, I'm not sure. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this jewelry, guys. Honestly, I'm such a sucker for it, but I've got more than I probably can use in a lifetime because I always grab it. Oh, these are earrings. Oh, these are like a dangle already made, aren't they? Look at that. Those are awesome. Yeah, put that on a bigger jump ring, put it on a lobster claw, and you've got a dangle. Already done. Works for me. Here's these. These are just little tiny. They're like, they got like a little zebra stripe in them. You probably can't see them. These are some wild ones. That one's empty. These ones. Those are kind of boho-ish. There's this one. That's pretty. That's pretty for like a flower center. Wouldn't that be pretty in a flower? And then there's, this looks like it might be a pin and earring set. Here's another dangly type one. These are just plain. It's like the one I already showed you. Today I actually got to sit home and, isn't that pretty? Go nowhere. And then the earrings are just like that. So those will be cool to use. But anyway, I didn't have to go anywhere. It's my day off. Every other day, I am with my mom, helping her do what needs to be done, or taking her to appointments, or running errands, or whatever. And then the next day, I am home trying to take care of whatever I've here that needs to be done. But honestly, I'm usually spending a lot of that time just resting because I'm tired from, oh, there's something up my sleeve. I don't even know what that is. Looks like a wadded up piece of paper or something. Anyway, usually I'm just tired out and relaxing here at home and not getting anything done. So that's kind of hard. I don't know what these are used for. I feel like I should know because like I've seen them before, but I can't remember. Were they the old things that went on scarves? Is that what those were for? Like you run the scarf through here and then clip it? It seems vaguely familiar. It's been a long time. Anyway, so yeah, I've gotten a few things done today, but not as much as I should have. I thought this was really cute. Why do I feel like I've showed this to you guys? I wonder if I threw stuff in here that I've already shown. I honestly feel like I've showed this to you guys because I'd like to duplicate this. I thought it was really cool. It's an innkeeper's key. I feel like I've told you guys this already. It says, a prayer for December. Dearest God, please never let me crowd my life full to the brim, so like the keeper of Bethlehem Inn, and I find I have no room for him. Instead, let my heart's door be ever open, ready to welcome the newborn King. Let me offer the best I have to him, who gives me everything. Author unknown. I just thought that was a neat thing that would be cool to put like in a devotional, spiritual kind of journal. Maybe I didn't tell you guys that. Maybe I was just thinking about it when I looked at it, but I feel like I had a deja vu moment right there, like I had already shown you guys that. This bracelet, it has all the scenes of the nativity on it. I really feel like I've showed you guys this bag already. It's kind of cool. Love never fails. 1 Corinthians 13:8. That's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. It's got a little house. It's heavy. A little angel. She's cute. I really feel like I've showed this bag before. It's got a little crucifix, another little angel, cameo, got a fish, some cactus, I think. It's kind of cool. Some little flowers. A little stocking. Ugh. What's in there? Oh, I think I'm going to take that right out because I think it's getting grainy or something. Pull that out. Ick. I don't think I even want those. Yeah, that sponge is like old and it's like losing grainy pieces or something. All right. Almost done with this box, you guys. Couple quick boxes. It's like a little glass piece. These are boring. Little doodad. Those are kind of cool. There's that. What is this? Some sort of insignia. They're kind of cool. And there's this bracelet. Oh, it's a watch. Well, that's kind of cool. And there's this watch. Just kind of trying to pull out the cooler things to show you. It's kind of pretty. Those are cool. That'll make a nice flower center. I say those because there's two of them. Okay. And one last box. Like I said, I think this was 2 or 3 different lots. But like the boxes were together, I'm pretty sure. A lot of earrings. These are cool. These would be kind of cool for boho. Another watch. Like people get rid of their watches, don't they? There's a Christmas bracelet with all kinds of cool charms on it. Boy, those are heavy too. That's a nice bracelet. I mean, it's not, it's still just costume, but I mean, it's still got some pretty cool charms on it to use. There's this. These nice sparkly beads. This has a lot of nice beads in it that can be reused. That's a tangled mess, so we'll just pull that whole thing out. Earrings. What is this? This is another cool Christmas necklace bracelet. It's got a lot of cool charms on it. Nice. Cool earrings for flower centers. Oh, well, that's interesting. That's an earring. That's kind of cool. Not for wearing, but for using. Is there two of those? There's another one of those. I think there's only one of those, darn it. So that's too bad. So I think that's everything that I had to show you guys. So now I can take care of all this junk. Figure out what I'm going to do with all this jewelry too. So thanks for watching, you guys. I hope you're having a good day. It's actually 7 o'clock. Our day is pretty much gone. Tomorrow I'll be back out to my mom's. I don't know if we have anything to do tomorrow, actually. I have to go out and feed the cats, get her mail, and I'm sure she'll probably think of something for me to do. She usually finds some place for me to go or something for me to do, but it's been nice hanging out with her and spending time. We've had a lot of business stuff to take care of. Thankfully, that is almost done. But it makes it hard for me to get motivated to get stuff done because I only have one day here and then the next day I'm back out at her house, and I work much better if I have a period of time, where I can keep working on stuff. I lose my momentum if I have to be running around the next day. But anyway, it'll all get done. I'm not going to stress over it. What will be will be. And, who knows when I'll be back to work and kids will be back to school and all of that. So I'm just going to try to enjoy this time as best I can. I'm going to try to get stuff done if I can. I'm really hoping to get some crafting in there. But so far, that hasn't happened. I'm not allowing myself to start any projects until I get my cleaning done. So, like today, I sat here and wrapped the lace and put the little thing on there, and that was the extent of my crafting. I did promise Sheila Blair, I think is her last name, that I would make her a domino doll, so I do need to get on that. But otherwise, I'm not going to allow myself to start a new journal or anything until I get the work done. So anyway, I hope you all are having a great night. And I get rambling, and then I lose my train of thought, and I forget what I was trying to say, and then it's just boring and doesn't make sense. So I'm sorry, you guys. But anyway, I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.